In this upcoming year, one of the themes coming to play along with sovereignty and discernment is vulnerability. We turn now to call vulnerability to the forefront of our behavior for many reasons. Vulnerability leads us into authenticity. Relationship counseling has long preached that you should be vulnerable with your partner. This went deeper than they taught. It's been long known that vulnerability pushes intimacy. Intimacy is a platonic emotion that gets mixed in with lust. They are not the same, but they can overlap. With our vulnerability, we seek intimacy. What intimacy truly is at its core is the least amount of walls as possible between two or more people's souls. Where two or more are gathered, there shall I be. Once upon a time, the automatic assumption on vulnerability was basically that you needed to somehow admit that you suck somehow, then allow that to be shown to the world. This is an enormous misconception. Vulnerability is simply allowing yourself to be open to the chance of pain. This could also be showing people your passions and your callings, making known your artistic endeavors and how you might not be perfect at these things. You can love and be proud of something, but very aware the majority of the population would say that it sucks somehow. This is why mothers and close friends are so cherished. They give us encouragement. Not everyone has such people, and that's all right. Consider yourself the front runner for knowing how to be vulnerable without a safety net. Look to the things that make your heart sing. They are your true essence self. Your soul's in there. Here, vulnerability becomes a warrior tactic because we humans, as tribal community creatures, long to show other humans the good little things we've done. Just like a dog wagging its tail. That sad and cute image is exactly what it is when we show people our passions. This feeling in itself is vulnerable. Simply admitting you want approval is an act of bravery. The key is to find what the soul has to show people. Keep following soul paths. Do what feels heart-aligned. We aren't looking to feed an ego or to be called brave. We're simply trying to see and honor the soul so it feels safe to show itself more and more. It won't matter what other people do or say about your showcase. The entire point is to show your soul in a physical and tangible way, and that you see it, you honor it, and you love it. Accept it. Experience it. This is the main reason why you need to allow yourself to be vulnerable. You need to allow yourself to be exposed, which means there is a potential for pain. People could shoot you down, people could not care, people could think you're showing off, but that will all have to be left with them. Because right now, we are called to be vulnerable. Vulnerability with everything. If you have something you want to talk about, but you're not completely educated on it, you should still use your vulnerability to bring that to the table and to let your true soul essence come alive in your deepest truth. The depths of our truths do not have to be perfect, meaning they're not necessarily stage ready or art gallery ready or TED Talk ready, and they don't have to ever be, but they are still coming from your soul at its deepest level. And that needs to be explored, experienced and shared with a small or large number of people, or simply truly seen and experienced with the self. Whatever your soul is called to bring forth, it is your sovereign duty to let your soul's light shine as the physical vessel. Allow your soul to come through the 3D body. This is Ascension to 5D. More soul is all we're talking in every single Ascension topic. More soul. Allowing your soul to shine will require you to be raw and vulnerable, and most definitely embarrass yourself. But learn to love the thrill of embarrassment, because it can be experienced as a positive, enlightening emotion. Allow yourself to be cringe. Interested in a metaphysical book for children? Check out A is for Ascension, the ABCs of Metaphysics, our newest children's book available on Amazon. Interested in studying free metaphysical classes? Visit podlinksacademy.com. Would you like help with your own ascension? Visit transcendingascension.com. Together we birth the new world with expanding information. Until next time, transcending ascension.